We're seeing quite a lot of interest from the SME marketplace. So, for a long time now, the SME marketplace has not necessarily had a huge demand for technology. It's generally been fairly well served, or at least, with internal technology at the time. What we're seeing is almost an inflection point in that SME marketplace where scale's now reaching a point where they just can't sustain that with their own internal systems, and therefore they need to look at third-party solutions. We're also seeing a similar level of interest in some of the bigger banks, some of the tier ones and tier twos, who, for different reasons, have invested in technology over the years. They now find themselves in a position where they've got almost a legacy estate of technology, somewhat disconnected, somewhat fragmented, and they're looking to try and drive increased use in data, increased personalization, and improve kind of customer transparency with increased regulation. And they just can't do that with the technology they've got. So they're looking to strip back some of those complexities and almost put in place common tech stacks that allow them to do the same kind of decisioning right across the customer lifecycle. Yeah, I guess no surprise value, right? I mean, AI is central to most conversations these days. For us, it's more how we're going to use AI. So we're already investing a lot of time and effort in, the dashboarding, real-time kind of customer insights, real-time monitoring on the client side. Our next step in terms of the evolution is bringing AI into that sphere and actually using AI to make recommendations for changes to business strategy. So that's the first thing we're looking to do. The next thing I think that we'll see is increased use in what are called generative AI. So AI that in effect pulls together information and it starts making recommendations based on the information, so not just scores. We're already seeing a number of data partners use generative AI to pull together things like KYC and AML data, which looks really, really cool. I can see not too big a leap to actually start using the same technology in other manual steps. So the underwriting space is a good example. So taking the information that underwriters might want to see in a single viewpoint and actually make recommendations as to what to do, not just collate the information.